Are you ready to play a bigger game? If the answer is yes, you're going to love what I have to share with you here today, because we're going to talk about what you can do to get out of your own way. My name is Desiree Stafford, and I help coaches and other transformational business owners attract a steady flow of high-ticket clients and break through to 5- and 6-figure months with simplicity and ease. And I want to say something to you. I'm going to be honest, okay? Anytime you're going after your big goal, your big ambition, your big vision, right? You are going to experience fear and doubt. It is a natural part of the process, okay? You've got to learn how to embrace this stuff. You've got to learn how to embrace your negative emotions and your thoughts and transmute them so that they actually serve you. This is the thing that's going to allow you to get out of your own way. It requires you to develop the mental and emotional skills so that you can transmute fear into faith, so that you can keep showing up with the courage and with the expectation that you are going to achieve whatever it is that you say that you can do. What most people are doing is they're deciding, oh, I want to achieve my monthly income goal. And then they show up and they take all of the action and they still don't achieve their goals. Or if they do achieve their goals, they're so burned out that often they don't repeat the goals. Right? And it becomes this vicious cycle. So many of my clients have said to me that they've been able to hit these occasional peaks that they didn't know how to repeat. And I want to teach you today what it takes. It really comes down to retraining your brain. It really comes down to, again, developing the mental and emotional skills that are going to allow you to play a bigger game, okay? The game that you know that you came here to play. You would not have a big vision. You would not have a big mission. You would not have this big calling if you were not meant to do it, right? But like everybody else, you have decades worth of conditioning that tells you it's not safe. This is why you'll say things to yourself like, it's not the right time, I can't afford it, people aren't buying from me, whatever it is that's coming up, right? This is why your brain will offer up those thoughts to you, because it's the way your brain distracts you so that it can keep you safe, okay? We have been taught that, especially as women, that it's not safe to be as big as we want to be, right? I don't know about you, but as a confident woman, I've experienced a lot of pushback showing up fully as myself, right? And so there was a long period of time in my life where I would shrink back, shrink to fit, because it felt uncomfortable, unsafe to be who I was really wanting to be in the world. It meant to me disconnection from the people that I cared the most about, right? And so rather than risk that, I unfortunately betrayed myself in the process. And so many of us do this, right? We betray ourselves because we have these big goals, we have these big visions, we have this ambition that we don't allow ourselves to go after fully, right? We can take all of the external action, but if you're not showing up energetically, it ain't gonna happen, right? So then you have to do the work so that you can take responsibility for the stories that you're choosing to tell yourself, so that you can actually allow yourself to achieve what it is that you say that you want. You have to be willing to allow for other people not to agree with you, not to even like you, so that you can like yourself, so that you can love yourself, so that you can accept yourself, so that you can do what you know that you came here to do, so that you can lead the way that you know that you were born to lead. And quite frankly, there's nothing more attractive than that. So often my clients will come to me and, they will fear what I mentioned. They will fear, if they become more successful, it's going to upset the power dynamic in their relationships. That could be their relationship with their partner, their husband, for example, or relationship with their parents, their mother usually, or their relationship with their friends, right? I've experienced all of these things, by the way, so I understand where it comes from, right? However, what I have learned is that the more I am true to myself, the more I give myself permission to show up as who I truly want to be, and I take responsibility for whatever story I'm going to tell myself about how somebody responds to me. That's when I feel safe, right? So often we think that playing small is what keeps us safe, but it doesn't. Playing small is the most vulnerable place to be, because it means that you're not taking responsibility, right? It means that you are allowing your perception of circumstances to dictate to you who you are able to be. That's not a safe place to be, right? You want to be in control. of this, in the sense that not in control of other people or in control of things around you per se, but you want to be in control in the sense that you control your interpretation of what you're experiencing, because that's going to determine how you feel. So often I will help a client create an amazing offer, right? Every single client that I work with, their work is unbelievably transformational. It's one of the reasons I love the work that I do, because I have a thing for helping people help other people in a very powerful way, in a streamlined way as well, right? So that you're not burning yourself out, but you're also allowing yourself to make the income and impact that you want to make in the world, right? Without the guilt, without the shame, all those kind of things, right? However, often when I help a client create an amazing offer that we both know is like, come on, like everybody wants this, everybody should be in this, right? We create the pricing that's going to allow them to achieve their goals faster and easier. Many times clients will show up in the marketplace and they'll put some offers out there. And it's a fantastic message, a message that literally speaks to the hearts and minds of their people. Yet, when you tweak your message to often speak to a higher level audience, or let me rephrase, speak to higher caliber clients who are already in your audience, by the way, then you will sometimes experience a lack of engagement, or the engagement may dip a little bit, right? And that is easy for you to then determine that it's not working. My price is too high. People won't buy from me. I'm not good enough. Those kinds of thoughts, right? This is where mastering your inner game comes in. So one of the things I do with my clients is I teach them the skills, the mental and emotional skills to rise above the fear and the doubt that is going to come up for all of us. I don't care if you're going from 6 to 7 figures, from 7 to 8 figures, from 8 to 9 figures. You are going to experience doubt, period. You're going to experience fear, period. Why? Because you're brave enough to step out of your comfort zone. You're brave enough to push your edge. That's going to send your brain into overdrive, bringing up all kinds of distractions, all kinds of thoughts that do not serve you, in order to keep you safe. And then it's your job, it's your responsibility to retrain your brain so that it does serve you, so that it offers up thoughts that do support you, okay? You've got to learn the skills so that you can really rise above the negative thoughts and emotions that every single human being is going to experience, especially when you're going after something big, right? So this is the stuff that I do with my clients that actually helps them move the needle, so that when they show up, if they don't see the evidence that they want to see right away, they keep fucking going. And that is how they achieve the results. And we will say, my clients achieve, I almost was going to say impossible, but they're not impossible to me, so I won't say that. But I will say that my clients achieve results that they once thought were unrealistic in record time. Okay, I will say that, because to me, they're not impossible. I know my people can achieve anything, right? So that's why it's really fun for me to stretch them, to push them, to challenge them, to go for what they really want, because I truly believe that they can achieve it. And it's so fun to see them do it, right? And I know the same is true for you, right? We all have the ability. We all have so much power within us. We just have to learn how to use it, right? We have to learn how to leverage it. Again, because we've been taught not to, right? We've been taught to shrink. We've been taught to go along to get along, right? We've been taught all of these things. And it's so easy when we go after what we want. We decide, I can have this. You go out into the marketplace and your circumstances directly contradict what you've decided is possible for you. It is easy to slip back into that place of doubt and fear. And I want you to know that that's normal. I want you to know that all you have to do is develop the skills to transmute your fear into faith, right? So that you can keep showing up courageously, no matter what you see, so that your reality starts to shape and mold itself around you. That's the power that you have, okay? When you get this, you will forever be able to get out of your own way. And what that means is that you will never feel like anyone or anything has power over you. You will literally become unstoppable. And that is what I want for you, because I know that you're here to do big things in the world, right? Okay, so I hope you got the value that I wanted you to get here today. And if you have, I'm going to make an invitation for you to check out the link that I'm going to put below this video. It's to my website, which is powerhouseunleashed.com. And there you can find access to my free masterclass where I'm going to walk you through what my clients are doing to add $20,000 to $100,000 per month to their businesses with simplicity and ease. And if you want some customized support with creating your high ticket offers that you can sell for 10K, 30K, 50K, whatever K, right? And tweaking your message so that it speaks to the right people, the kind of people who are going to be fun and easy for you to work with, the kind of clients who are going to get a bigger ROI faster and easier, and they're going to feel like working with you is one of the best investments they've ever made. And you want the support with learning the skills so that you can get out of your own way and do it over and over and over again for life. Then you're going to find out how you can work with me either one-on-one or in group by checking out my website, or you can also send me a private message on whatever platform you're watching this on, and we can talk about the offers that I have available. And until we do speak, I hope that you're up to big, bold things in your life and your business. Take care.